Hello, welcome to Chris's Beer Reviews. I've got no idea what's going on. This is the second take. We're reviewing a beer at the London Craft Beer Festival, and we are reviewing a beer from 903 Brewing. This is called their
Texas Breakfast.
Texas Breakfast Stout, coming at 9% ABV. It smells amazing. Let's get on with it. I've got Paul with me. You will know who this ginger dude is. You will know who Mark is.
Hello.
Let's get sniffing on this amazing sniffing.
Let's get sniffing on this
Let's
amazing.
get sniffing.
Imagine what it'll be like when we've had a beer.
Yeah.
Imagine. Let's get on the aromas.
Maple syrup is jumping out.
Creamy chocolate.
Creamy chocolate.
Vanilla.
It's massive creamy chocolate and vanilla.
Bit of rose in there for me. I always get this
It's,
with Imperial.
it's
Cereal,
roasty, creamy,
Like honey nut loops.
maple. Honey nut what?
Honey nut loops.
Honey nut loops?
It's like cereal.
Honey nut loops?
Cereal kind of vibes.
Let's get on with that.
Maple
Bit of
syrup
sweet
and
coffee.
cereal.
Sweet coffee's in there as well for me.
Oh, it's got
Definitely coffee.
massive amounts of coffee. Lovely, sweet, creamy chocolate coffee.
Oh.
Where the honey nut loops coming from? I've got no idea.
It's just a cereal.
I'd have said more Kellogg's Crave.
Kellogg's Crave.
Kellogg's Crave,
It's a
yeah.
cereal thing going
It's
on.
a cereal thing. I've got a mic. Excuse me,
It's like
moving it
savoury thing.
around.
But I'm getting stuck in.
Let's get
And the
stuck
mic.
in.
Cheers,
Stuck in.
everybody.
Cheers, everyone.
Clinkage.
Clink, clink. That's obscene. That is so drinkable for 9% ABV.
Smooth.
That is outrageous,
It
isn't
is
it?
creamy. It's smooth.
Glides down, as you say.
Everything's, for me, everything's silky smooth. Smooth
Silky.
chocolate, smooth coffee.
Yep.
And then towards the back end, that's when it really shows its hand.
Yeah.
The maple, the vanilla,
roastiness.
the roastiness,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's the sort of thing you should be sat. I don't smoke cigars, but I wish I did now.
Yeah, it's
I
got,
should
it's
have
got
a
that
cigar.
vibe, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sort of
a
thing you can
a
chill.
roaring fire.
Yeah.
Roaring fire, a big fat juicy cigar,
Instead,
and one of these.
Instead, we're in London next to an old boat.
Yeah. An old boat.
An old boat.
It's
a
a
bit
proper old
different.
boat.
It's a bit different.
It's an outstanding
It's glorious.
stout.
Another fantastic American beer.
So creamy, so smooth, full of chocolate, full of coffee,
And the
bit of maple
lasts
syrup.
forever.
The maple does last forever. It is all
It's
in
so
there.
sticky and it's still in there for me.
For 9%,
It is. It's
you
nice.
could kill that, couldn't you?
It's roasted. The maple does jump out. It does stick around.
For 9%, you could cane a few of those. Easily
You can
cane
get
a
into
few at
trouble with
9%.
that. If you can get into trouble with that,
That
it's
is
drinkable.
glorious.
Is there anything in England that compares to this? In terms of not so much maybe flavour profile, but we're talking about sort of outright quality here, aren't we? Because there's so many sort of facades to this beer. Is there any beer that you can pick out of for the viewers, really? Because not many people would have tried the American stuff.
Well, it's funny because when we all made a beeline for Elusive, didn't we?
Yeah.
We tried their Triple Oregon Trail. I don't think any of us particularly enjoyed it.
No.
It didn't hit
Which
the
was
spot.
no.
Didn't hit the spot. And I know I reviewed it in a can. And reviewing it in a can to then reviewing it here today, the difference was vast. The can was actually better for me,
It
Which
just
is
wasn't for me.
rare.
which is rare. Very rare.
I do think dark beers they accompany a high ABV better.
Yeah.
Dark beers marry big alcoholic
they do.
vibes. I don't think
And this,
IPAs.
but this doesn't feel big
No,
ABV,
it doesn't
does
at all.
it? It doesn't feel like a massive
that's the
ABV
point.
hit.
I feel like I just want to drink more.
Yeah,
You know.
I could session the life
It's
out
glorious.
of that,
Yeah.
and you're going to end up off your legs easily.
So
It's
the
so
thing is,
smooth
I'll
and
end up down
creamy.
there.
I think the thing is with this, I find it quite low bitterness, and really where the bitterness
I
comes
agree.
in,
I agree.
that's kind of where the maple is,
Yeah,
and that's what makes it sessionable for me.
absolutely.
And
Yeah.
it's moreish because maple is a moreish flavour.
Yeah, so it's
For me.
chocolate, and I'm getting
Yeah.
chocolate now. I've just polished mine off. I've just got a big old lump of chocolate.
The massive lump
my-
of
on my
chocolate.
palate there.
You get a massive hit of maple.
Yeah.
You do get the big coffee vibe, but like Mark says, the bitterness is minimal.
Yeah.
Because that bitterness is covered in a
It's-
milky
it's-
smoothness.
Yeah, it's
And that-
roasty.
yeah.
It's roasty rather than bitter.
And that milky
roasty.
smoothness just makes it so drinkable.
I am going to inquire about a can. I don't know how much it's going to cost me.
$1 million.
Yeah.
$1 million.
I don't think that's going to be cheap. So that's 903 Brewing. I'm assuming they're in Texas.
Must be.
I'm going to inquire because
But-
that's delicious.
For me, that,
Oh, my exes
Texas, live in Texas.
Sorry, Chris.
for
Sing
me,
along, sing along.
for me, that's been the standout beer for me.
Yeah.
Absolute standout.
And we've had some, for clarity,
We've had.
obviously
Oh
before
Yes.
my god!
There's been some amazing beers.
We've had some
There has
amazing
been. I would
beers.
shout out Howling Hops with their apple and ginger sour. That was
Who's hops?
Howling Hops.
Howling
Howling Hops from Hackney.
Oh,
with
that
their
was
apple
amazing.
and ginger sour.
That was amazing.
Really enjoyed that.
Yep.
And I'm not a sour fan.
No,
I really
that
enjoyed
was
that.
amazing.
Oh,
You
but-
enjoyed it?
Yeah, it was really
I
good.
enjoyed it. Abby, did you enjoy that?
I did.
Abby enjoyed it.
What have you
Abby's
enjoyed?
working on the camera, doing a great job for us. But
Any
yeah,
other standouts so far?
oh, I don't know.
The Verdant Pale. What was it called? Talking Skies or something? You had
Yeah, I had it, didn't I? I've forgotten the name of it now.
So it was a double IPA. So for
Yeah.
clarity, when you buy your ticket for this festival, you get sort of all you can drink. So the
a bit of
temptation
chucked
is
in
to go
there.
for like all the big uns and everything else. But Verdant had a double IPA and then just a standard 5% pale, I think
Yeah,
it was.
it was lovely. I
And
forgot
that
the name of
5%
it.
pale was, I think it was called Talking Skies.
May have been.
I think.
I had all the Simcoe Ladies by Arbor. That was terrific.
I had
That was terrific on keg.
my little Sabroni from Arbor.
what a beer.
What a beer that was. There's been so many great beers. But we're coming close to the end of our time at London Craft Beer Festival, and what a way to finish with this stout.
Good
That's
American
fantastic.
stout.
What a way
Yeah.
to finish. Was it you that found this?
It was.
It was
Yeah.
Paul that found this. Of course he did. It's absolutely amazing. We had a little sip of his glass, and me and Mark were like, we're going to get that. We've got to go and have it. And then we've got to go and review
Gotta
it.
get some more.
And right at the end of the day, it's a fantastic venue, to Tobacco Docks. It's not the sort of venue you can do a walk around and film it. It's just too much. But to come out here towards the end of the day, review this amazing stout with two absolute legends of YouTube, two absolute fantastic friends. I'm all done. I will see you on the next one. You boys can say goodbye.
To the pip.
To the pip.
I love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. See you on the next one. Take care. Bye now.